In today's video, I use the new log wall from the crafting update to build an impenetrable fortress. This is easily the best new addition of the game. Anybody will be able to build an awesome base. Definitely stick around to the end because you're going to want to see how it turns out. And if you haven't already, please make sure to like and subscribe, and let's go ahead and start. All right, so the goal early on is we need to get the fire all the way to the max level. We will only be building this base, not only, but we will mainly be building this base with just the new log walls. I'm going to have a few other things in there as well, but the log walls are going to be the main outside barrier, so I need to make sure that I get a ton of wood. Also, I want to try and get the fire up fast so that way I can go out and find a strong axe, because a strong axe is going to make this way more fun. Obviously, it's going to take way too long to try and do this with just a good axe. I will be saving all the kids and making all the beds, but I'm not going to do that until I get a strong axe and the fire maxed out. All right, level 4, we can now push out way further, maybe even find a freaking strong axe early. That'd be awesome. Oh, here we go. A bunch of decent fuel here. We got some coal. Oh, there's 2 things of coal here, too. Let's see if I can get it without getting killed by these guys. Not bad. There we go. I see some good fuel up ahead. It's almost nighttime, though. Oh, I dropped it. See if there's a chest right here. Come on, have a great sack, or a good sack. Whatever the big sack is. Not a giant sack. You can't get a giant sack from this one. Leather body. But there's already 3. Are you kidding me? There's 3 leather bodies, and then I open up the chest, and there's a 4th. And then there's one right here, too. That's awesome. 5 leather bodies. You gotta love the RNG. Alright, we'll go and put everything I got in here. Try and get it up to the max level as fast as possible. I'm going to be collecting wood for this. I'm not going to put wood in the fire. The fire's too high of a level. The wood really isn't worth it. Oh, oil barrel up there in the lookout tower. Lookout tower. You know, that word. Oh, and a gold chest. Come on, be something good in here. Oh, another oil barrel. Okay, at least I'll be able to max out the fire. 2 oil barrels? It'll get me close. Nice, got it. So yeah, the only thing I really need left is I need to just get a strong axe. I have everything that I could want. Maybe I'll get an ammo crate as well, but right now we are just going for the strong axe. I also actually, you know what, we need to get enough scrap to build out as many torches as I want to, which is just 60. But we'll worry about that just a little bit later. I'm going to go out and see if I can find a strong axe. If not, I'll at least be able to kill some guys and maybe trade some pelts for a strong axe. Or heck, I might go take on the stronghold. But I'm going to go ahead and jump to the moment that I get the strong axe because it's going to take way too long. Ah, finally. Okay, it actually didn't even take that much longer, but there was a strong axe in here. I just ran up here. I did not fight anybody. That was really, it was a little risky. I had to use a couple bandages. I got clapped a bit. Well, now that I have the strong axe, I'm really going to go around and see if I can collect as much scrap as I can right now, and then we'll circle back to the base and start building stuff. I do also want to see if I can get a giant sack. That'll make things a lot easier as well. Iron body, I'll take that too. Here we go. We got another gold chest. Will this be the giant sack? Will I get attacked by bears before I can open it? Who knows? Oh, a cultist gem. I don't really need one, but I'll take it. And I'm not going to leave oil barrels behind. Ah, I forgot I'm getting attacked. All right, the first attack with no defenses, and it's super easy because there's only 2. All right, now that it's morning, my goal basically is going to be just running around and cutting down all of the single trees, because you can cut them down incredibly fast. And since I have limited space, I'm not going to carry back the logs. I'm just going to carry back the saplings. I'm playing as the lumberjack class, so there is a, I don't know, a certain percent chance that every time I cut down a tree, it'll drop more than 1 sapling. So I have a feeling that I might be able to get just unlimited logs if I just get a ton of sapling back at the base. I plant them, and then eventually I'll run out, but I think I'll be able to get just a ton that it doesn't really matter. All right, I spent the whole night gathering a ton of saplings. It's hard to tell, but there are a bunch right here growing. I think it's like 30 something. So now we're going to chop down these ones that just finished growing, and I think I should just have like an unlimited farm of sapling. I guess we'll wait and see. I don't exactly know how many trees it is cut down there, but we're going to drop everything in the grinder, and then at the end I'll count up all of the saplings. And it's okay if I pick up the saplings and drop them in the grinder. That won't hurt them. But it is going to be annoying to get them all back. All right, it looks like 9. I have no clue how many trees I cut down, so I'm going to plant them all right here, right? So this was 9 last time. Next time I cut them down, I'll be able to count and see if I'm losing trees or gaining trees. Right now, I'm going to go through and collect all of the logs that I just left sitting out in the forest, and then we'll go ahead and put those in there. All right, the bench is completely stacked up now. I'm going to go ahead and start building a few of the things that I need. Like, I don't have a sundial yet, which is kind of crazy. I need to get 2 plots at least so I can start getting carrots. I then also need to make something so I can get some stew, but let's get this stuff down first. All right, let's get the crock pot down as well. And then we are going to then build out all of the torches that we can. All of our trees just spawned in right there too, so we'll be able to do that next. The torches, I don't exactly... Oh, yeah, this dude spawned. Do I have a revolver yet? I don't. Okay, I'll take it. Right now, we're just going to place these around the fire. Defense blueprints. Ooh, yeah, I forgot to drop down that. We can get a giant sack now. And then, okay, these trees just spawned in. They were 9 last time. Let's see how many saplings I get back for them. Try and only pick up the logs this time. Be a little more efficient. Oh, you know what? We should build a lightning rod. I kind of forgot about lightning. Get a lightning rod down too. Where is it at? Here it is. All right, so that was 9 trees, and it made us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 sap. So the saplings definitely, with the lumberjack class, they spawn like crazy that I might actually just have like an infinite log. Not even a glitch, just an infinite log. I was going to say infinite log glitch, but it's not really a glitch. It's how the class is supposed to work. And I think sometimes you can get unlucky and, you know, you'll chop down one and there's nothing. But so far, I'm not having that kind of luck. So first things first, I need to really get this base going. We're going to be placing a big square around the base, so I'm going to get that started. Let me just get all this wood in there first. Oh, I didn't know I was getting attacked. Uh-oh. All right, let me pick up all the Oh, get out of here. I don't care. Even though there's going to be crossbow guys tonight. I don't think I have any ammo, do I? I have a little bit of ammo. I got to play it a little bit safe here. Okay, that wasn't terrible. I thought there was going to be more. They need to be saved. Poor kids. Where are you at, Dino Kid? Because once I have their tents in here, I'm going to be able to kind of, you know, make it a little bit nicer. I'm going to be able to see exactly where I want to put things. I like how I said, where's Dino Kid? Like, I haven't already found him a few times. And also, I think killed, like, half the wolves. All right, where is the next kid? I know he's on my map somewhere. I've seen him over there. Wait, where's the key? Oh, dude, I was a little stressed there for a second. The key just disappeared. All right, get in here, Kraken Kid. Okay, this is a little stressful. Let's go and open up this chest. I don't think there's anything in here that I can really use, but I might as well, right? Seeds. You know what? That actually might have been the best case scenario. He won't set up in time. All right, I'm going to gather all of this wood, and then we're going to take a look and see what the base looks like. All right, everything is planted, and after picking up all of those logs, let's see how many we now have in stock. We have 273. That is an insane amount. Let's go ahead. We're just going to build a ton of log walls. Okay, I didn't mean to build every single log wall, but I guess that's what I did. The goal is to build from probably right here, right? It looks like there's a few things that are going to be in my way. Oh, that poor rabbit got pinned underneath. Oh, look at him. He's struggling. I didn't mean to build it on top of him. His sacrifice was too great. Trying to go past the billboard. What is the update? Something's evil coming tonight. That's good because they're not going to be able to get through. They might be able to, but we'll see. Oh, I got to build it out a little bit here. All right, the dude just came into town. Let's go ahead and see what he has. Got to have some cool stuff. What do you have, furniture trader? Okay, well, I want that. I want your rugs. Oh, I got to get the mossy trellises. Of course, the camping chairs, and then the regular trellises. I'll take it all. Thank you. So kind. All right, I'm going to spend a little bit more time going through and getting saplings so I can have a decent amount more at the base so I don't have to wait every 2 days to do that. The thing is, I really only need a few more things. Like, I need another, like, 300 pieces of wood probably to finish that first, like, square around the base. Now, there's obviously going to be a few more things in the base. I'm going to leave that a surprise until I get there. But things are going pretty much according to plan. It all looks good. Let's see. It looks like the base held them off. I didn't see anybody over here, though. Everybody dead? I feel like there's at least one more alive. I really should make a few ways to get in and out of this base, though. I kind of blocked it off from each angle. All right, we got a bunch more trees. I'm going to spend the day chopping these down, putting them in the grinder, and then we'll circle back and see exactly what I do next. All right, after another full day and half a night, this is how much wood I got. Not as much as last time because I used all of the wood I got last time. But we'll go ahead and place down everything from here now, too. God, it's so much. All right, we need to keep going across here. Trying to make this base pretty big. I want an opening right there. Originally, my opening was going to be on just one side, but I think it's going to be too big that I need multiple openings. We'll go out one more time just because I have so many trees planted right there, too. Oh, a little bit of a gap. I don't like that. Oh, trees are getting in my way. And we'll build it this way. I have to try and remember not to put one right here because then I'll come all the way right here and then we'll circle back that way. All right, I'm going to place these traps here. Maybe this will negatively affect whoever spawns here or tries to walk through. Oh, no, let me place it here. Come on. Oh, the tree's going to be in the way, isn't it? Oh, no, I can get it. I'm going to eventually block off either side so they have to walk through all three. They shouldn't be able to get through this side. Here comes this guy. Here you go. Walk through the middle. Okay, that works. Okay, I missed that shot, but that's okay. Look at this cake. Can I make a stew with cake? I'm not going to try. I'm just going to eat it. But still, I feel like I should try at some point. All right, I got a whole bunch more trees to chop down. It's probably going to take me a full day to get all of this done. But by the time it's done, I think I should be able to completely finish the outside of the base. I still have to do the inside. And we do have the furniture trader here today. So I'm actually going to go buy some furniture from him first. Where's he at? Oh, he's pretty close by. He's right over here. All right, do you have anything good today? Oh, I definitely want... Why can't I... Here we go. I want some mossy fence. I like that. Wooden nightstand. I don't love that. I like the red rugs. And let's get the curved hedges. Okay, this horse still has no idea how to walk. All right, let's drop all of our blueprints here again. At some point, I'm going to get to them. I'll design this whole base, make it look kind of cool, hopefully. But right now, that's just what it's going to look like. Let's go ahead and use some of our scrap to get a few shelves down. I want the shelves on both sides of this. And actually, maybe I'll put one right in the front, too. And we'll place all our stew on it. Oh, I didn't want to do that. That's fine, though. I needed to eat stew. All right, let me spend the entire day getting the rest of the logs together. And then we'll go over everything again. All right, I now have plenty of wood to finish the wall. Let's go ahead and do that. Oh, man, I used all my wood. That's okay. I want to drop this bandage, too, so I can do this easy. So there's going to be another opening here, at least for now. I don't know how even that is. That's fine, though. All right, let me start building this way. I don't know exactly where it's going to stop me. Okay, a little high up there. Maybe I can jump over that? Doesn't look like it. Gotta do a couple extra pieces. Nope, come on. Let me get in there. All right, we got to corner off it like that. All right, let's build it in a little bit. So we're going to have probably 2 so far. We'll go 2 deep on either side. That's actually all I have left anyway. I need to go get some more wood. All right, we're going to place a few more log walls right here. I also like this big tree being right here. It kind of helps, it keeps everybody kind of stuck when they walk through, but it considers it being like an open area. Like if I was to close this off, they would go try and find the next big open area, but because there's trees here, they still consider that the open area. All right, let's see exactly what I got in here. Okay, trellis. I like the trellis. So first, I'm actually going to place a few more of these down this side. And then we are going to have this come out right here. And we'll see if I can accurately get it on the other side too. Probably not. It looks like it's on that line, so we'll just put it somewhere on the line. Doesn't have to be perfect. Looks pretty good. This is going to be my tree garden. I'm actually going to plant a bunch of trees in here. That way I can constantly get wood whenever I need to. I definitely have a few of those, right? Hopefully I have 2 more. I don't think I have 2 more though. I got 1 more at least. Okay, no, I did have 2 more. And then let me get all these picked up. I want them to be spread out so it looks nice. I also want it to kind of look very dense, like it's tough to walk through. Let me pick up all of these. We'll get half of these out of here. All right, let me go ahead and plant them all. We'll see what it looks like. There's a few that I'm going to pick up. All right, we'll see what that turns out to in a little bit. Let's go ahead and, oh, you know what? Toss a couple barrels in the fire. And then I'm going to take these trees and they're going to be planted out here for now. We're going to place this rug right underneath this ammo crate. All right, now that the outside wall is mostly finished, let's see how this does against the Colt. We are getting attacked right now. I want to get some kind of defensive blueprints to put in here. Unfortunately, I don't have anything. Over here is going to have to do for now. And it works. I mean, it takes down all their health, makes them all 1 shot. I love that. Okay, 2 shots if you miss the first one, though. Not, there's 1 more. Oh, he's over here. That's why. And now that's everybody. I like this area over here. It's kind of like a wooded spot. We're going to make this a little hangout spot. Let's get a couple different color beanbags here. Or, no, they're all the same color. I lied. We want a blue rug. Let's get the blue rug underneath each of them. We'll put blue on this one and maybe red on the other. What do I have? Camping chairs are going to be over here in this corner. Man, I still got to go save Koala Kid. Poor kid's been waiting. And the trellises for now, we're just going to drop these. I don't know what I want to do with them just yet. Let me actually go save Koala Kid. Here you go, Koala Kid. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to leave him that long. I just had more interesting things to do. All right, Koala Kid, you are home. Now I'm going to collect the rest of these logs. I still got a lot more that I want to build. I'd like to try and get this done by day 99, so I still have, what, 4 or 5 nights. We'll see if I can get it done in time. All right, this is the little tree garden / inner tree forest. I love this thing. Look at this. Is that not cool? Maybe I make it, like, really dense, and then I cut out just the middle of it. I don't know yet, but I like the way it looks. All right, I'm building a bunch more log walls. Let's get these placed. I want it to come all the way in here to give this area to the right just a little bit more safety. And then I'm going to wait and see if the trader comes back, and then I'm going to hopefully buy some cool stuff for in there. The other thing I wanted to do is I put a bed back here. This is going to be a little blocked off bed area. Easy for me to jump over it, but then also just a cool little spot. What else do I have? Pillow. See if I can get another rug for that one. I'm curious if I can make this rain storage. If I can put it right here, we'll just keep them in the traps the whole time. I guess we'll find out. We'll see if they can slip by this way. They might be able to. Uh-oh. I accidentally blocked myself out here. That's not what I wanted to do. It did block that one. It's made him get stuck there. We'll leave that there for now. How did this guy get through? There's got to be something over there. I'm gonna have to find out what's open up over there. There's another one somewhere. Oh, I missed. Okay, great. Let's see, if I put it this way, can I jump up on the back and then get over those ones? Yeah, I can. Okay. I don't think they can do that. We'll see. All right, I want to place these here. Man, if I had a hammer, I'd move the map. I do not have a hammer, and I do not feel like getting one. Another cool little zen place. Look, I'm just gonna sit here. We're just gonna hang out in here. I'll sit on the red one. Only I had a teammate to sit on the blue one. The last trellis I want to put directly behind this. Oh, I wanted to be a little bit more accurate, but that's okay. It looks kind of cool. Place down my shelves on this side. All right, Furniture Trader is here for the final day. Please have something cool. Dude, these all suck. I'm gonna buy, I think, everything. Man, if only you had something good. Evil's coming tonight, and that's all you give me? All right, so the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna place these daisies in here. I decided to make this like a bedroom area. I cut out some of the trees on the inside. Put the bed in here. I think it looks cool. It's like a forest bedroom. Very whimsical. We'll take some of these flowers over here too. I don't need them all in the same spot. Here we go. We'll place that there. What else do we got? More flowers. These are different types of flowers. Place them over here and over here. The wooden bookshelf. This would be great to have in a different area, but I don't really know where to put it. So right now it's just going to go... Actually, no, I know where I'm going to put it. We'll put the wooden bookshelf over here with these chairs. Unfortunately, I never got a table. Can you believe that? Not a single table. So instead, this is going to be like a little spot where there's a bookshelf standing off of the wall. And then two little stands that I place backwards because that's quirky. And I messed up. That's not my fault. We're going to put this green sign over here. I want the cult to think that they need to go that way. And then it'll be a trap. Let's go ahead and get our radar tower down too. I'm going to put it over here because over here is pretty cool. It is the anvil. I've decided that the anvil will be in the base from now on. I can't do anything with it, but I didn't want to leave it all alone. So we now own an anvil. I stole it. But technically it was the forest's, so who cares? And then a freezer. I haven't made a freezer yet. Freezers aren't exactly great, but we'll go ahead and get a freezer. I don't know. Can I put a stew in there maybe? Cool. The stew's in the freezer. I guess food now goes bad. I don't know. I haven't noticed food going bad, so I don't know the point of the freezer. Maybe someone in the comments can explain to me what the point of the freezer is. I would love that. All right. Final day. Big fight coming up. Let me get a lot more ammo. Do I want to build one last thing before the night ends? Sure. A compass. Why not? A bunny trap. Sure, why not? I think I got a spot in here for a bunny. Yeah, right there. I don't think they spawn there anymore, though. And then the compass. We'll just place the compass there. Hello, dear. Can't really get any closer than that. I'm sorry. Oh, look at that guy. He's just hanging out. Anybody coming? Oh, they're all just standing still outside the base. This isn't ominous. Oh, they don't even fight. Something is going on, and I don't know what it is. But I guess I'll just, I'll kill them. I don't know why they're not coming towards me. Oh, this one is. Okay. They don't have any interest in the base. I guess it looks too intimidating. Oh, sorry, guys. I would have made it a little bit easier if I knew you were going to have some cold feet and be afraid of it. Oh, these guys... Well, this guy can't walk. Legs are broken. Gotta be somebody else over here, right? Oh, this guy all the way over here. Wow. See the last one? No, we got one over here, too. Oh, what a dodge. Oh, that was also a great dodge, and I definitely didn't miss. All right, well, that's all of them. Night 99, day 99, whatever, 113 minutes. I definitely did not do that fast, but I definitely made a base. Is there a new cutscene? This is the first time I've beaten it with the new update. Looks like the same cutscene that's been there for the last 3 updates. All right, same thing. So one more look around the base. Oh, pumpkin, dude, what? Since when can pumpkins grow? When are all these new crops coming in? I mean, I rock with the pumpkin. All right, before ending, let's go ahead. We have our bedroom, forest bedroom. We have hippie hangout with bunny trap. Not exactly hippie. Ooh, stew. We have just the anvil corner because I don't know. I couldn't figure out what to do with this corner. And then this is just the hangout corner with a bunch of empty bookcases and shelves. If you guys liked the video, please make sure to like and subscribe. I'm going to be posting a maze video at some point after this one, so you're not going to want to miss that. I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.